Today we will talk about the topic of entry points on the smaller time frame or on the older time frame, depending on where you trade, how you trade, what is your general trading style. Today we will talk about the entry points, how to enter the position with an accurate stop loss after you have determined the structure, the zone of interest, from which the price reaction will occur in the future. Before starting the video, subscribe to my Telegram channel. The link will be in the description of this video and in the comments. Also, like it, subscribe to the channel, watch to the end, and share this video with your friends, because it is as useful as possible. The whole base is based on my Nightstar trading strategy if you want to learn it. There will also be a link to the site with training in the description of this video. Okay, this is how the setup looks like, how I see it, how I trade it in my strategy. Today we will compare it with the classic setup from the usual smart money, which is traded by all those who study ICT in the most ordinary smart money. The setup looks like this when the price breaks the nearest swing. Then, from some imbalance or an order block, it turns down, but in most cases it can update this minimum, or it cannot update it, that is, give a small reaction, after which there will be a breakthrough further up, an update of this maximum. In this case, this generally confirms our structural model from my strategy. Here we will have a maximum confirmed. Here will be a minimum. Here will be a boss. This is the removal of the inducement. This is an engaging reaction, that is, a trap for traders, so that they put stop losses in these places, and after that, the price went to them for that liquidity. If we talk about my setup for my trading strategy Nightstar, here everything is actually very simple and extremely effective. It looks like this. We have a break in the structure in this place, and also a removal of the inducement here, after which we can already consider positions in sales. Of course, this setup is not some kind of Graal panacea with 100% processing. It may not work either. But as your experience increases, your win rate will increase, and this setup will work better and better. That is, first of all, you have to wait for the change in the nature of the trend. It is usually on the first correct rebound. If you do not know what correct rebounds are, true corrections, please watch the first video in the playlist of the base of a beginner on my YouTube channel. After the price breaks the change in the nature of the trend, we must wait for the removal of the inducement in the opposite direction. That is, the price makes attractive movements here, creates such liquid maximums, after which it removes the nearest inducement for a short movement. At this point, it forms a confirmed minimum and a confirmed maximum. There will be a boss here, after which you can enter, for example, from the absorption of this order flow. Of course, the price rarely tests them again, so that you can enter normally and adequately. Therefore, positions are often clamped simply by the market, with a stop loss for high, but since the stop loss in this case will be large, you can put it for a local maximum to remove liquidity inside the order flow. And the goal is some kind of minimum based on the structure of the old time frame. It will look like this. That is, you have a movement, here is an inducement, here will be a minimum. Here it moved, it came to the zone of your interest. You enter the position from it, in this place with a stop loss here, and take profit here. And then it works. Very often it works very well on the crypto market. Just perfect, very beautiful and very technical. Therefore, I advise you to trade the crypto market in this regard based on this setup if you use it. It also works on Forex, of course. But for this, you need your skills. You need experience and time, so that you can adapt this setup to the realities of each market, to its peculiarities of movement, and be able to trade effectively. If you liked this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. Of course, I will shoot more detailed videos on the topic of entry points, but for this you need your subscriptions, comments, and likes. Thank you all for watching, good luck to everyone, and bye.